Hey guys, how are you? I hope that you're okay. I hope that you have been enjoying your vacations. I hope that you have been enjoying the 3 days that you have had. Um, I have had a lot of homework from university and a lot of classes, so I really haven't. But um, but I hope that you have had. I hope that you have had a lot of fun and a lot of resting and a lot of enjoying your family. Today we are going to start with some new topics. So we are going to need our book and notebook. So let's go get your notebook and book, okay? So today is Tuesday, Tuesday the 10th. So let's do this. Grammar, 6th grade. Today is Tuesday, the November 10th, 2020. Okay? So the topic for today is a research. Let's go to page number 20 on your book. 23. Remember that you're gonna need your book, okay? Number 22. I'm going slowly. It's going slowly. And 21. Almost 20. Okay. So in page number 20, we have a research. Our research says verbs, regular, present, past, but we are going to add something else in here, future, okay? So we are going to make our classwork with 3 tenses. So let's write our topic. So we have verbs. So we have regular, remember, copy everything from the board because I'm gonna erase. Present, past, and future tense. Okay? So today, because last year we explored present and past, this time we are going to explore the third at the same time. So we have an explanation in your book. No, page number 20 says, a verb is a word that tells the action or the state of being in a sentence. In this sentence, walk is the verb. Remember, walk is the action. Tells the action of the sentence. The students walk home. In this sentence, shared is the verb. It tells the action of the sentence. Kevin shared his cakes with Carol at the party last night. So shared, giving away to each other, would be the verb or the action of the sentence. In the first sentence, the action is taking place now. And in the second, the sentence is taking place in the past. Adding ed to the present tense of a regular verb to make it past tense. If the word already ends in a letter E, just add the letter D. But in this case, we need 3 rules for it. So in the case of it, we are going to have 3 times. We're going to have present, we're going to have past, and we're going to have future. Now, there are 3 specific rules for them that you don't have to forget. The only rule for present is that when she, he, and it add s to the verb. Remember, she cleans, he cooks, the cat goes. For past, when regular verb add d or ed. Obviously only for regular, because for irregular we are going to write a different word. For irregular, use the correct form. Now remember, the correct form of some past tenses is not the same word. For walk is walked, but for run is ran. For swim is swum. And then for the future, add will before the verb in regular form. So these three rules are the rules that we are going to apply. Obviously, I'm going to need the whole word to give you the example. So I need you to copy this so I can give you the whole task that we are going to do today. I'm going to start with examples over here and then with the classwork that you are going to do with the words from page number 20. Copy, copy, because I'll erase. I'm having some Coca-Cola. Good. Okay, I'm gonna start erasing. I hope you copied. If not, you can pause the video. Okay, so the task will be practice. Okay, make sentences using the words or verbs from page 20. Obviously in page 20 they have something weird that says act. Today I, yesterday I, and then we are going to use tomorrow for the future. So what is going to be the example for act? Because act is the first word in there. Let's write a number, sorry. Number 1, act, okay? So we have in there present, today I act in a play. Remember that your sentences needs complements, okay? So I'm gonna write it in there. Complement. Because we can make bigger sentences, you have to make sure that your sentence has a complement, a very long complement, or you're not gonna have all the points in the sentence, because we have done this last year, okay? Then we have past. Remember to use this same order that I'm doing. And then we have yesterday. Yesterday I acted, because this is simple, acted in a play. See, it's the same complement. The only thing that you are going to change basically is the verb, because in here we have in here we have act, and in here I have acted. Okay, I'm gonna erase the rules. Remember, for present, for she, he, it, add s. For past, add ed or the for irregular, and for future, add will before the verb in regular form. Now, remember something. We are using the order of the verbs to be. So in this case, I started with I, because we have I, you, we, they, she, he, and it. So that's going to be the order that we are going to make. One sentence with I, with you, with we, with they, with she, with he, and with it. But I'm going to give you the whole written thing, so you just have to complete it. Number 2. What is word number 2? Mend. Mend for which one? You. Now, mend is to fix, to put something together, to reunite, to unbroke, to come together something that has broken. For an example, a relationship. When you're fighting with your best friend, then you come to a mend. You mend it. You fix it. Let's see what the internet says about that, that concept. Remember that not all the words that we are going to use are going to be words that we know the meanings specifically or quickly. So you can use always the internet to know. Mend is to repair, to patch, to reveal, or to put into good order something that is injured, damaged, or defective. Mend implies making whole something. So, mend could be fixing yourself or to fixing a friendship. Let's say that Juana and Maria had a fight, okay? They were fighting. But then they talk and they decide that they're going to mend their issues. So we are going to write in there for present, past, and future. So I'm going to give you again another example. So with you, you mend your issues or problems with her, okay? With her, with your friend, with a girl. And then what would be the past? You, I think that mend and past is mended, but I don't know. Mended, okay? So you mended your issues with her, okay? Again, we're just changing one thing. Mend and mended. And now for the future, we have, oh, I didn't do future in this one. I'm sorry that I didn't do future for number one. I'm sorry. It's okay, you can leave it like that. You will, and then the rule says that you're gonna leave the verb regular, but you're gonna add will mend your issues with her. Now, what is the thing that changes amongst all the sentences? This. Mend, and then mended, and then will mend. So as you can see, you can do 3 sentences with the same concept, with the same complement, but you're going to change the tenses of them. Okay, so remember, some of these verbs are irregular, and some of these verbs are words that we have never used before, so you can always research them, as just as I did now. What is the meaning of the word and what is the past tense of the word, okay? Let's make number 3. Word number 3, I hope you're copying, because eventually I'm gonna erase. We're gonna make all the words, and in there we have 15 words, so we're gonna do all of them. So when the video finishes, you have to finish that. Number 3, cook. 4, which is next? We. Remember, we includes you in the group. So we have present, past, and future. Okay, let's do it. This is the last example that I will give you, and then you're gonna do the rest, okay? So we have, we cook at home on, Saturday. Remember, no mega simple sentences or you're not gonna have all the points. Then we have we, and this is a regular verb, so we write cooked at home on Saturday. And then for the future, we will cook at home on Saturday. Okay, so as you can see, the three tenses that we have, they change only for one thing. Let's write in something very bright the things that change on our sentences. We cook on present. We cooked because it's regular, and then we will cook. So as you can see, the three of them are guided by the same word that we have in here, but they have slight changes, okay? So this is the whole example for it. Let's erase and make, I'm gonna give you they to make by yourself, and then I'm gonna give you an example for she, he, and it, because in that one specifically present changes, okay? Copy everything, because I'm gonna erase. So for number 4, I have you, we. The next one would be, I'm gonna write them in here. I, you, we, they, she, he, and it. Okay? These three are the ones that change things in the present. So we have they. Oh, sorry, the word is bake. Remember, these words come from your book in page 20. With they. Okay? So, I have the three tenses. Remember to write everything in the order that I'm doing them. Present, past, future. Okay, so we have the three sentences. What would be the first? They bake a cake for Grammy. Grammy is an endearment way to say grandma, okay? And then we have the next one. They baked, because it's regular, a cake for Grammy. And then in the future, they will bake a cake for Grammy. Okay? So as you can see, all of them have the same kind of pattern, the same complement, and the only thing that changes is the word that we are using to determine the time, because all of them, they have they a cake for Grammy, they a cake for Grammy, they a cake for Grammy, but they change. They bake today, they baked yesterday, and they will bake. In the book, they're using today, yesterday, and we could use tomorrow. So you can make it like this, or you can use the word that it's in the book. That's up to you. I don't mind, actually. You can be as creative as you want, as much as you respect this. We're gonna make she, he, and it, including today, including yesterday, and tomorrow. But remember, we're only using page 20 as a guide, so don't take all the examples from there. The only thing that we're taking specifically from there is the words, okay? So I'm gonna erase. I hope that you copied, and if not, you can rewind the video. Number 5. The word for number 5 is answer for she. See, that is the next. So I have the three tenses. I have present, past, and future. So if we use the words that determine the time, then I would say Today, she. Remember that you have to add s for the third person. Today, she answers her phone. Okay? Today she answers her phone. Now, that would be for the present. Remember, the only thing that changes in here is the fact that we have to add s to the third person or your sentence is going to be incorrect. Past. Yesterday, she answered, no answered. Answered doesn't exist. Her phone. And you're very lucky because all the words that they have gave you there are regular. So you don't have too much to think in the past. Tomorrow when I give you all the ones that are irregular, you're going to have a lot of issues. And then we have the future. Sorry. Tomorrow she will answer her phone. So as you can see, in all of them, the only thing that changes is the word that determines the time. Answers. Answered. Will answer. Okay, so as you can see in both of them, you can see how the only thing that changes is the form of the verb, but also for she, he, and it, you are going to change the she, he, and it by adding the s. One more example. Oh, well, actually, I gave you all the examples. I'm going to give you the specific forms on how you are going to write it. If you don't write it the way that I'm giving it to you, you're not going to have all the points. Jesus, here. I had an eraser. Remember that if you didn't copy, you can always rewind the video and copy everything. So, the next one would be number 6. 6 would be cycle for he, present, past, future, following the same. Remember that in here for present would be cycles. Cycled will cycle. Remember that if you didn't copy, you can always rewind the video. Number 7. Wave. Well, cycle would be to change, to make something again. Wave would be to say hi to someone. Hey, hey, hey. Okay? So I'm going to leave it until there today. And then for tomorrow, I'm going to give you all the other ones. So you can have the rest of this, the next 17 minutes to complete until number 7. And then tomorrow from 8 to 15. Tomorrow is going to be a very short video because it's going to be the same explanation. So I hope that you enjoyed today. Copy all the examples. Do your wave. Remember that you have to make, so wave would be for it. Very important. You can write the dog, the cat, or obviously it for present, past, and future. Remember all of this in your notebook. Follow the instructions, follow the rules at the beginning of the pages, so go back in the pages if you don't, and I'll see you tomorrow again with a review from this topic. Bye guys.